Welcome to Superhero Stories. I am your host, Captain EJ. Today, you're here in the Honeybee Neighborhood, waiting for a visit from the one and only Wonder Woman. I got off the phone with Wonder Woman a moment ago. She'll be here soon. All you have to do is close your eyes, get cozy, and listen to the sound of my voice. Captain EJ will be your guide. This story is brought to you by my friend, Mrs. Honeybee. Let's begin. You are here on Captain EJ's roof enjoying a beautiful day. The warm sun shines down on you and brings a big smile to your face. You look over to Captain EJ, who is right in the middle of a story about a mission you've already heard, talking emphatically with his hands. You don't have the heart to stop him, so you recline back on the rooftop and listen once again, knowing how happy it makes him to tell you about his favorite missions. Simple moments like these with best friends are the best parts of life. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Feel your chest and your spirits lift with joy. Then slowly breathe out all the way through your mouth and sink into this moment. Suddenly, Captain EJ stops talking. You wink one eye open, wondering if it's just a very dramatic pause. He's looking up to the sky with a confused and alarmed look on his face. Captain EJ shades his eyes to get a better look at something that is holding his attention. You look over that direction but can't see anything. He stands up on the roof and walks in that direction. You lean up on your elbows, now very confused yourself, before following behind him. That's when you see Wonder Woman flying just above Captain EJ's house in her invisible jet. Its iridescent form glistens in the sunshine, and she lands it right there in front of you. Wonder Woman is not enjoying the same peaceful day you and Captain EJ just were. She brings distressing news. Up in the mountains, she just got word that there were 3 rock climbers who slipped and fell from the highest peak. They are now helplessly dangling from the side of the mountain and are in need of immediate help. Without hesitation, you and Captain EJ leap into action, suit up, and board the invisible plane with Wonder Woman. She needs your help flying while she rifles through her tools, deciding which can help the stranded climbers most. Wonder Woman trusts you implicitly and doesn't give you flying the jet another thought before she begins plotting out this rescue. Sitting in the cockpit of the invisible jet beside Captain EJ, you can see out through the window and also out through the bottom of the plane like it's one big windshield. For now, you focus on the horizon. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. As your chest lifts, filling with fresh air, the plane takes off and lifts into the sky. Slowly breathe all the way out through your mouth so the plane finds its comfortable cruising altitude as Captain EJ loads the flight plan into the invisible dashboard. First, you need to turn the jet around to head toward the mountains behind you. Once you can see the peaks, you are struck by their beauty. Nature is just as terrifying as it is beautiful. With great skill, you turn the plane around and cruise over towards the mountains. The jagged peaks get closer and closer until you can see individual rocks formed on the side. With a quick zip around the peak, you can see that the 3 climbers are still dangling there, petrified and yelling for help. Captain EJ engages the hover sequence on the invisible dash, and you look down below your feet to see the mountain peak is below you now. Wonder Woman opens the bottom of the plane and then pulls it to a gentle landing on the very top of the mountain. Air is gushing around the inside so fast it makes it hard to hear. You're a little nervous landing it, but it lands like a feather, without dislodging so much as a pebble. The rock climbers are ecstatic to see Wonder Woman, but when you and Captain EJ walk out of the plane behind her, they know they will be safely rescued. They are honored to be saved by you and Captain EJ. They've only heard about you two, but haven't met you yet. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and feel confidence in your strength and ability swelling in your chest. Then slowly breathe all the way out through your mouth and descend the mountain peak along the purple healing ray that Wonder Woman has sent down to the climbers like a rope. The instant you touch the purple ray, you are healed in every aspect. This ray is Wonder Woman's own creation, and she only uses it in the most dire of circumstances. The rock climbers have sustained many injuries out here, and when they touch the ray, their wounds visibly heal. You rappel down the ray with Captain EJ and Wonder Woman until you get to the end where the three climbers hold on with all of their waning strength. You, Captain EJ, and Wonder Woman each take hold of one rock climber and fling them across your shoulders. They collapse into your strength, still fearful of being so high. Then, using all of your power and strength, you climb back up the ray toward the invisible jet. On the way, you explain to the saved climbers what they will do next. All they need to do is hop up into the jet, and they will be flown to safety. Wonder Woman is up at the top of the ray, explaining to the climber that the jet is invisible, but it will hold them just fine. The climber is dizzy and a bit nauseous and doesn't hear her instructions. Suddenly, you feel the ray tense up in your hands. You look up to see the first rock climber slip from Wonder Woman's grip and fall down from the plane right toward you. Not only do they wiggle free from safety, but they knock Wonder Woman's bracelets. Luckily, you and Captain EJ have quick reflexes and always have each other's backs, which is why Wonder Woman came to you two for assistance in the first place. Wonder Woman is struggling to barely hold on to her squirmy climber. You and Captain EJ ease your grip on the ray to let yourself slide down the rope. The climbers on your back shriek, terrified that you are all falling as the first climber falls through everyone's hands. Wonder Woman finally gets a firm grip on her climber but loses her bracelets, but they fall right to you and Captain EJ. You each grab one and look up to see Wonder Woman trying to wrangle the scared climber, who is squirming, grasping at air, and desperately trying to get to safety. With a huge gust of wind, he slips and falls right through Wonder Woman's hands into thin air. The gust of wind continues to blow against you as he free falls from the mountain peak. Thinking quicker than you realize, you throw Wonder Woman's bracelets down with the fallen climber and she lifts the climbers you're carrying to safety. She knows everyone is safe in your capable hands. The bracelets free fall right alongside the climber before they implode and create a protective shield in midair. This shield acts as a sort of trampoline in the sky and bounces the rock climber back up to you and Captain EJ. Using all of your combined strength, you catch the climber and hold him safely against the side of the mountain. The climber thanks you and holds on for dear life. Captain EJ luckily brought his magnetic wrist recallers to this mission and is able to recall Wonder Woman's bracelets, which have transformed back into bracelets after they serve their protective purpose. You and Captain EJ carry the last climber into the invisible jet and let him rest easy now that they've all been rescued. They are so beyond grateful, as is Wonder Woman. You and Captain EJ have never let her down, and this mission was no different. You sit in the back of the jet and enjoy the flight back, looking out over the beautiful valley and the sparkling sunshine. That concludes our story. I can't wait to see you again. Captain EJ, over and out.